don't be overwhelmed by the thousands of patterns that you're about to see, but what I see is craft.
For more than a century, the Lunenburg Foundry made whatever people needed, from stoves to bells to ships' propellers. Now Lunenburg, like so many communities in Nova Scotia, desperately needs something else: more housing. The former foundry site will play a role in that too, under new owners who plan to build more than 100 residential units here.
Right now there's a need for all types of housing, every type, every scale, every affordability. What's challenging on the affordability front is just it's so expensive to build right now.
3 Nova Scotia companies bought the 5-acre site in March. Nestled at the base of the harbor, it is prime real estate with a past.
So made in wood first, pressed into sand, carefully removed, and then the molten iron poured into that crevice.
The foundry got its start back in 1891, and by World War II, nearly 500 people worked here. The company made parts for the original Blue Nose and manufactured ships' engines.
It's a bittersweet experience to finally make the decision to sell.
John Kinley's great-grandfather was the foundry's first president.
We recognized that it was time for someone else to kind of take the reins. This is a very central spot to the community. In order to make the next steps towards the future, you needed resources, you needed the gumption to do it.
The Lunenburg shipyard owns this area near the water. It's repairing boats inside and building floating docks outside so more vessels can visit the town. The third owner is Summer-Led Properties. Its sister company, Dora Construction, has moved in here and it's working to restore the old building. The new owners each have their own plans for the site, but they want to work together to see a mix of housing, commercial space, and a marina. Construction on the first phase of housing could begin within the year.
So I think it's what the town needed. I think it keeps in our tradition with the marine industrial theme, but we definitely need housing. It seems to be just far enough outside the UNESCO area as well that people tend to accept more opportunities there.
Another piece that you can identify.
As Corson builds for the future, she's also protecting the past. It's why she's not throwing out the thousands of patterns that the foundry left over.
We have makers who are very creative in looking at these parts and see other things in them.
This space will be open to the public this summer, so people can take a piece of the Lunenburg Foundry home. Emma Smith, CBC News, Lunenburg.